guys, I'm back for another episode of the game I can never pronounce, Sepia Tears. I don't know why that just sounded so good. That was really weird. I didn't expect it to sound good. But if you remember last time, we had like a weird dream thing about a girl who apparently we wish we never met, and then our sister woke us up and it had just been a dream. So the plot sounds pretty cool. So if you haven't seen the last video, I will leave the link to it. I'll leave the link to all the videos once they're out in the description. But here we go. Pouting, my diligent evil little sister. Evil little sister runs down the stairs. Can't she find a more normal form of torture? It's bright out, pleasantly bright. I can just get lost looking at that pale blue sky, although I fear the cold that accompanies it. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does it make a difference? Technically, even every country has to be part of the hemisphere, so there must be a warm region in the northern hemisphere. And even so, the southern hemisphere would be... Mark, I've been working on my Hokuda Shinken, and I'm coming. I do not know what that is. I'll have to look that up. The last time she tried... Oh, I think it might be a food. The last time she tried this... Chibi! Oh, I'm sorry for my outburst, but oh my gosh, it's Chibi's! It's so cute! I shudder to think about it. I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. Isn't it usually practice partner, not practice subject? So, that's my sister, Rena. What was Rin? Oh, okay, that's probably what she goes by. Since she has started at my school, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. Okay then. See what I mean? I'm out of compliments already. And that threat certainly wasn't the first. Ouch! Stupid razor. Dad was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Anyway, Rena's a strange girl, to put it nicely. She always rattles on about these crazy robot worlds and melodramatic love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. Wait, so is he her sister? I'm kind of confused. I'm sure I'll figure that out later. Is that ironic? Ironically unironic? Ironic because she thinks I'll think it's subtly ironically unironic. Oh my gosh, tongue twisters for days. I can only conclude that that's part of some devious schedule that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak. The iceberg were a blood-related little sister. Okay, guys, I'm back. I did pause for a second, but let's just continue. Let me continue. There we go. But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. She's younger than you, I'm fairly certain. Oh my gosh, my character has problems. Alright, I'm almost done. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. So she's basically your mom. And she never sleeps in, and the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. Aw, you need to be a better brother. Now you see why life with her is... Good morning, did you sleep well? I slept perfectly fine until I was woken by a certain someone. How could you say that? You should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake you up every morning. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. Is that because we're blood related and you're That's not why! I mean, it's a little vain, don't you think? And it's not very cute. True. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Good point. Well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You're like my mother! See, I was totally right. Okay. You're like my mother is what I wanted to say, but I would imagine her twitching smile and my life flashes before my eyes. So Rin, you have a test this morning. Yep, I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so I don't need to worry about it. I wasn't worried. Aw, is that your way of hiding your affection? Aw. Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason. Did she have stars in her hair? Like the time I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator? You brought your Game Boy to class instead of I have a Game Boy and I think it has a calculator on it. But anyway, yes, like that time. I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake. You mean you're not 12? You look like maybe 12 or 12 to 14, like somewhere in that age. Only 12. Regardless, you get what I'm saying, so just don't screw up. I know, I won't. But aren't your exams coming up as well? Uh-oh. I was going to go over to Lucas's house and study over the weekend, or something like that. Her face! Ah, I love her face! Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie. Psychic. Psychic. But I did make that one up on the spot. It wouldn't kill you to have a little bit of faith in me. If I say I'll study, I'll study. Really? You'll spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social studies notes? I'm tempted to say, what notes? But that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? Just complete not paying attention. Don't change the subject. We're already late. Yeah, why is the sister who's so concerned about being there on time making her brother late? Okay, I'm not gonna ask. Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch. Right, Oni-chan? Why is she called? Oh, that again. I don't understand why she's calling me Oni-chan. I mean, I know that can sometimes. I know Oni. I guess that just makes sense. I guess that can mean like brother. I guess. The smile is so much more than endearing before you get to know her. Made it! I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8 o'clock, inhaling a lungful of December air. Ooh, that's a stink. I don't like the dry air of December and such. Not bad, Bark. Not at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I really have to put the gloves on. What? You were taking so long with your bag, I thought I'd really have to put the gloves on. I thought you were gonna leave. I thought you were gonna leave me if I took too long. I was kidding! Leave my only brother alone. To walk to school on such a cold, cold day. I couldn't. And yet, you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me. Bird! Well, when you look at it that way. Oh my gosh! Fire! Fire! But you know, mastery of the martial arts can be extremely important. What does that have to do with anything? Oh good, they're back to green. That was terrifying me. It's important, really. Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that. No, not just self-defense. It's an signature weapon in your arsenal. Okay then. Okay, picture this. Oh my gosh, Chibi's again! Chibi's! Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques. Okay. And why would I be doing that? Because the person challenged you? Because he kidnapped the... Okay then, because he kidnapped the princess, sure. Use your imagination. But what if the princess is in another cat? Then you'll just have to go look for her. Ouch. Anyway, let's just say you end up in combat with someone who knows that you're good at long-range weapons, like a crossbow. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at close range. The archer won't be able to react fast enough, and the attacker will have the advantage. But what if using a mid-wing in that ranged weapon like a lance? A lance? A lance? That's easy. A well-trained warrior can be offensive with both bows and axes. And everyone knows that an axe beats a lance. I guess that could be true. I mean, depending on how good you are with it, because axes are kind of heavy. True, but they couldn't you just go learn magic and attack from a distance? Yes, but what if your enemy knows you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder would eliminate you in a single strike. No critical necessary. She is talking like an otaku. Even magician needs an ace up his sleeve. And that ace is martial arts? That's one option. See, magicians draw their powers internally. Magus. We're going to miss school. We're just talking about this at a... Oh, I didn't read that. Well, you guys saw that. Okay, then. We're just gonna miss school. I mean, unless we are in school and we're, like, talking about lunch. No, because it just said it was 8 o'clock. Fine, I don't need you. Aw. Oh, no. No, do not... Well, I guess we should save anyway. We should save just in case something happens. Hit the wrong button. Fine, I don't need you. She taps on the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Lovely. Okay, I might have been a bit hard on her back there. But this isn't a bad outcome either. You'd think the streets would be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I've lived in the suburbs my whole life, and I like to be so quiet. It's nice. Lets your mind wander. Oh. ... Let your mind wander to things you'd rather avoid. Aw. Oh. Voice. Mark. Huh? What was that? Oh. Okay, I guess I was supposed to be like that. I look around and momentarily spot a figure. It disappears before my eyes. Okay, that's really creepy. Strange. She looks familiar. Meh. Can't be that important. Okay, then. 2 weeks earlier, I would look back on this moment as the first in a series of very, very little assumptions. Very silly assumptions. Oh, it's another guy. I'm gonna have to do a bad voice. Mark, you're actually early. A familiar voice welcomes me in front of the cold. In front of me stands a young man I've known since the beginning of high school. And that is something I wish I didn't know. Okay, then. Do you just not like anybody you know? On time is more like it. We barely have 5 minutes until the bell. Are the halls just completely clear? This makes no sense. That's still an accomplishment coming from you. Oh, how should I voice her? Because I have the cute little voice. I have the slightly more girly voice. I have the voice, and then I have my voice. So, oh my gosh, there's too many voices for all these characters. So, I'll do oh, hey, did you bring your notes from the presentation? My other friend, Lily, oh, politely. Okay, so I guess I do have a good voice for her. My other friend, Lillian, voices her questions politely, unlike a certain little sister. Well, Rin was on the computer until midnight, and my laptop needed charging, and your house wasn't construction with, and your house was construction without power outlets, of course. ... Fine, I'll print them out at lunch. Oh, and there goes the bell. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture if it means I can relax. The teacher's voice drones on, and on, and on. Okay, there we go. And on. I only know one way to escape. Jumping out the window may have some long-term consequences, though, so I'll be content with staring through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always look out at the weather and think about how I'd rather be anywhere but here. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but sadist little girls and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in class after all. Mark? Am I hearing things? Mark! It's just like this morning. Is this someone's stupid idea of a prank? I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their time. Oh. If that's I thought it was the teacher or something talking. I got the wrong voice for her. I'm sure it's just a kid with nothing better to do with their time, but I can't forget that. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time. The class stares at me. Oh no! Who are you staring at? Oh gosh. Lucas turns around. I sit back down. Oh, so you got up and look around? Awkwardly. So you just randomly stand up in the middle of class. Oh, okay, this is just really weird. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, guys, that I might start making some of these 20 minutes long. Maybe. It'll vary per episode. If I find a good stopping point at 10 minutes, then I'll do that. But for now, for this video, it's going to be 20 minutes. But lunch, finally. No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. Ew! I can't do like chicken patties and burgers and stuff at my school. I can't because I don't like meat. Well, most meat. No matter it's quiet. Lucas sighs audibly and I follow. I still don't get how Rin can sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she hardly ever studies at home. It's far from the strangest thing she's done. Point taken. So, how's that game? How was that game I lent you? Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating sites. What is with the fire? The fire! They're not dating sims if they don't have statistics. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll check it out when I get home. You haven't played... oh my gosh. How can you say you don't like a game if you haven't played it? Right now I'm busy with... I was about to say schoolwork. That was a lie. But that lie won't last a second. Stuff. Yeah, stuff. Mark, you do know what this means, don't you? I really think I can see the sun glint off those glasses. I don't even know. This means you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory! Oh, that was so funny. Can you please shut up now? Well, guys, this has been a really good episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like if you enjoyed this video, and comment down below if you're enjoying this series so far. And I'll see you guys later for another episode. Well, Bye!